Okay, I had to reload an old save back to the shrine because it seemed to bug out. I got taken to a mine and nothing was happening, so hopefully now that returning back here and redoing this should help me out. So I'm going to put a save here just in case it happens again.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Cidhna Mine. You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Cidhna Mine.
Okay.
No one.
Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Equipment can be found in your personal belongings. Okay, so I started that quest. So I had to cheat to get myself through this door because it won't work for some reason. I'm supposed to go talk to him now. Been having quite a lot of trouble with this quest actually. But hopefully it should be sorted now.
What are you in for, new blood?
Killing a guy who asks questions, murder, nothing. I'm innocent.
So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Borkul the
Madanach's
Beast.
guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
A shiv?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Why'd you join the
Because
Forsworn?
life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in your kinsman's blood. Best you not be there on that day, Nord.
Okay.
Now if you'll excuse me.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Pickaxe.
I was sent here
Jarl
because someone
decided
said
I was
a
too much of a
forsworn.
problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Oh, is it going to be like, I need to go get one thing for one person, and then he wants something else, and then that I have to get from a different person who would want something else. Okay, I'll get
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shit ready for you.
What are you in for?
First time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that.
How long have you been
First
here?
it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon. Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed. Couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? I'm digging to do. I don't want to talk about it. Long enough.
Hmm.
All
Oh,
right.
interesting. Got ya.
What do you want? I'm digging to do.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I hear you have skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Hmm. Need some
Getting the
battling.
shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
How long you been here?
Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going.
What are you in
I'm
for?
a forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here.
This is another feud type thing. Like, picking sides where both sides don't seem that good.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda like the Stormcloaks. Well, I get this weapon in case he turns on me straight away when I ask to see the guy.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. All right.
Jarl, I got locked. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
I promise.
Until next time.
The new meat. So soft. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
I'm not a murderer.
Liar.
I need to see Matt.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll.
What's the
How
toll?
about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak is smarter than you think.
Okay. What are you in for?
Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs.
Okay.
For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs.
Can you make me
Trust
work in?
like that is not freely given.
How long have you been here?
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
Okay.
Alright then.
I was worried he might just come chasing after me. Alright, so I could just give him the weapon. I was a little bit worried he would just try and kill me instead. Here.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? answers about the forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Just want my freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Cidhna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
I don't need or want you. I understand
There's
that.
a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Questions about the
This was
Forsworn.
our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
I don't know if they're bad. I mean, I guess it is their home.
It was the Nords who locked you up.
I guess. Like,
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
the thing is, they do. Well, I guess they would make trouble. Alright, fine, I'll be a Forsworn.
My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
It was at Helgen.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
No one. I have friends. Yeah.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Aww.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. Till next time.
Why are you standing up? No. Well, if they're trying to convince me that the Forsworn are actually somewhat good, they're just being pesters. Just being pests for the
You remember
Nords.
this? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Fine, I'll
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna Mine for good.
Oh, but I don't want to kill a guy.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
I don't want to kill a guy though, that's the thing.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life. What? No! No, don't kill me! Please!
Is someone there?
What are they all turning on him? Well,
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Be careful!
I need to get past.
You serve your time, but prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
Alright, I did the thing.
You're a slave, just like us.
He's dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Where's my items anyway?
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords.
Okay.
Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Marka, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers? The Reach belongs to the forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did this tunnel come
Gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Okay. Oh, it's the door that was closed, okay. So do I not get my stuff? Okay, where are we going? I hope we don't have to find anything either. And we do, of course we do. Still leveled up.
What was that?
Another spider.
Boost! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you guys.
Never should have come here.
Now what? What the hell? I better be getting my stuff back. Be quite upset if I don't. Oh, there's more people.
Madunak, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
I announced to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today.
Okay.
It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is... Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Wait, did I just get all my stuff? I did. Nice. Okay, so that armor's kind of terrible. Okay. Back to normal. Yeah, then, out we go.